Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this one. United, a look at the Magic starting group. Sliding in at the wing, you'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the 5. And for the Heat, Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forwards. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Here's Caldwell Pope after Tyler Hero's bucket. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Misses the 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Count that bucket.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Suggs up top. He's covered by Hero. Here's Bitadze. Bank shot. No good. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instant.
And Miami has possession following the bucket by Orlando.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Caldwell Pope passes to Bitadze. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the basket is good. Hero's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Suggs. Last game we saw him score 32. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And here's a look at the stats for Robinson. How he did last season. Averaged about 13 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon
for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now Suggs. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Pass to Bitadze. Banked in off the glass.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
Outside, Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you've got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. The rebound by Bitadze. Orlando trailing here. To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Now, Hero, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Banchero outside. Off on the layup. It's deflected. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Miami. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
Hero passes to Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the
Some of the
line.
more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Wagner kicks to Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Vitadze. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer. Makes great decisions.
Now, here's Wagner. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Banchero. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson dishes to Butler. Back to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 6 points in the quarter. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street name after him. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And here is Butler. He's got 6, looking to end the run. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Hero against Suggs. Great tee that time from Hero.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Shots good from Butler.
Look, he's not the bulkiest guy in terms of his frame, but Butler is really fearless and plays with great confidence and toughness.
And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out of bounds.
Under video review under NBA rules. The official
And I think is
has 2 minutes
perfect
to review
for a
play.
review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, they can have a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
And, you know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen regardless of the call staying the same.
Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Trains the three-pointer.
Kentavious
Caldwell Pope's got 7 points in the game.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Magic in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Hero passes to Butler. Butler on the attack.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Caldwell Pope with it. Robinson on him. Here's Vitadze. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Duncan Robinson.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
Inside. And it's Banchero missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge. Well, thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile.
And now, not a bad. And that's a halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Gary Harris. Wagner out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Cole Anthony. And it's Black in at the point guard position.
How about big Mo Wagner? Never waste an opportunity to throw it down, big fella.
Rozier for three. They get the rebound out to the right wing. Here's Jovic. That falls. Great assist by Love. Jovic has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Hawkes can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Isaac outside. It's good. And now a 6-point Orlando lead.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Love with the screen for Hawkins. And the layup is good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Wagner wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Rozier for 3, sinks the 3-pointer. Rozier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. A nice shot by Black.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And the 3-ball is good.
And Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
To the paint, here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Jonathan
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Rozier with the ball. Working on Black. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Jovic, no good. The Magic have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Good on the shot. Black's got his second bucket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Rozier with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. 4 on the clock for the lead. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Black to the middle. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got his third basket of the night.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to Christopher. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And here is Rozier. For the tie. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Anthony kicks to Isaac. Lets it go from deep. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Isaac. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That last shot got Anthony geeked up. He wanted some revenge.
From deep, Adebayo. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And here we go. It's Butler. A three-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 5. To the inside. Bounce pass, Anthony. Isaac right side. Lets a floater go. Kicks it out to Wagner. Fires from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Hero, no good. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Suggs passes to Thompson. Suggs against Robinson. Here's Bitadze. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. That shot, no good.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Outside, Hero to take the lead. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Suggs. 1:52 left in the game. Banchero outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's 2-on-1. Robinson for 3. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 1.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Butler on the way. He's defended by Wagner. Hard earned by Butler.
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Buckets. Butler, a clutch performer, one of the best we have in the league.
Here's Suggs. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Caldwell Pope finds Suggs. Back to Caldwell Pope. Banchero looking around. Banchero is screened for Wagner. They get a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Gary Harris, who's checked in for the Magic. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Suggs against Robinson. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Butler. They set the pick. Outside for Robinson. To win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came.
take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. White and Levine are out on the wings. Williams and Vucevic are inside. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started. And I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Butler against Levine. No good with a layup. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Heat. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hero. 23 points his last outing. Adebayo a screen on Ball. Adebayo up top. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Hero for three. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now, all these little plays by Duncan Robinson, if it's not a three-point shot, this is the kind of energy that picks his teammates up.
They set the screen. Ball taking his time here. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Outside Robinson. Two shots, two makes. Off to a good start. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Graham.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. If you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami. A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
Here's Ball. Count that one. Ball's got 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And Ball throws it down.
You know, we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Hero for three. Chicago with a rebound. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Hero after the basket by Chicago. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The kick out to White. Pass to Ball. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Robinson. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. From downtown. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Williams.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Adebayo, a screen on White. For three, Robinson sinks it from distance. He's got 7.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Hero against Ball. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Ball. He's got 17. Can't get it to fall. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Chicago. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Outside Robinson. The 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Outside White. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine against Butler. Levine passes to White. Clock at 6.
Really hustling and making a strong effort on the defensive end was Duncan Robinson.
Here's Highsmith. Williams defending. White against Butler. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Always one of the hardest workers on his team. Jimmy Butler knows how to win.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
White with it. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Adebayo grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hero, the pass to Highsmith. Rebound by the Bulls.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. This one for 3. And again, no good by Miami. Chicago leading by 8. Ball outside. 4-3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Highsmith. Williams defending. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Levine with a screen on Hero. Here's Ball. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop. And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Here's Butler. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
That free throw, no good. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Heat. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Heat in 5th.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
Robinson can't hit. Bulls leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
Giddey's checked in for ball. Outside Robinson. The 3 is up. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
White for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 8.
And Giddey just that 6th sense to find the open man.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Giddey. 9 points for him in his last game. Outside White. Pass to Levine. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And so that's the end of the first half. Chicago ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The Los Angeles Clippers will be playing against the Nuggets out in Denver. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting...
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, it's been quite a game for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Nasumu is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then it's Smith. And it's Terry in at the 3. Here's Christopher. Pass to Love. There's a screen. From deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Love's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The three-point stroke of Kevin Love is so dangerous. Always a threat roaming the perimeter.
And And that one's good. Giddy.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
You're pushing the pace. Giddy using some speed to get his shot.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Richardson's checked in for Rozier.
Let's give him another big hand.
Here's Christopher. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And that one's good. Jovic.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Giddy. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with a rebound. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Now here's Jaquez. Jovic down low. Here's Love. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That's on Jalen Smith.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
And he's good on the second. Bulls leading by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors.
And looking at the Boston matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Getting one of those guys who, when he's on the floor, plays with that kind of joy that Steve Kerr often talks about with Steph Curry. This is a guy who wants to keep improving in any way that he can.
Love for 3. Pure from three-point range. Love's got 7 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Giddy into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Jaquez. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong at the rim. Jaquez Jr. holding nothing back.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Giddy. He's got 9. Dosunmu outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Outside Richardson. Back to Jaquez. That 3's off the mark. Bulls leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Richardson, the pass to Christopher. And it's Chicago with a board. They've led by as much as 10. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Dosunmu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Richardson against Giddey. Outside for Love. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Smith with the rebound. Here's Buzelis. Outside Giddey. Dosunmu for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Chicago ahead, up by 8. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Williams, a screen on Hero. Ball passes to Williams. Ball outside. There's the 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Adebayo, a screen on Ball. Hero, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Chicago making their last shot. Ball against Hero. Highsmith passes to Adebayo. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And really over the last couple years, Bam getting more comfortable in that mid-range, and we're seeing the results of his hard work pay off.
Here's Ball. The kick out to White. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Robinson. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Hero. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
And Ball throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
Pass to Adebayo. Vucevic with a steal. And stolen by Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the inside. Ball. And Ball throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Hero. Robinson, a screen on Ball. Hero from way outside. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside White. Ball, a screen on Robinson. White for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler passes to Hero. For three. It's rebounded by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Lonzo Ball.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Hero finds Butler. Again, the Heat misses. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And that one falls for Ball. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Hero for three. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry.
Very young, Greg. What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. Lonzo Ball out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Ball. Kick out to Levine. Rebound by the Magic.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Yeah, and for Suggs, his three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Back in 2022, the number one overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Now, here's Suggs. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. And here we go. Fast break. LaVine's got it. Over to the left wing. Pass the ball. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 6. LaVine inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Harris.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
LaVine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Harris. And now Orlando on the break. Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by White. Caldwell Pope against LaVine. Got a piece of it. On the wing, LaVine lets it go with a 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Quick trigger there. LaVine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hands.
White against Caldwell Pope. Out to Harris, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. We have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there. You're right. Thank you.
Big time dunk by McCarroll. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Orlando foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And it's Ball penetrating. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two made shots. Down low. And there's Suggs on the assist from Harris. 9 points for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The kick out to Williams. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Suggs. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah.
And so it's the Orlando Magic headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Banchero out there with Harris, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Right, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet were set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Out to Harris. Pass to Banchero. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his third assist on the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Here's Levine. Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Josh Giddey's checked in for ball. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
And the Bulls with another miss. Magic leading by 8. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Harris outside. Fires the 3. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Here's Banchero.
Terrific effort from Vucevic, using his size and length to make an impact defensively.
And White kicks to Giddey. Outside Williams. And he sinks that one at the back of the rim on the way in. Williams has got his first points in this one. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Yeah, let's look now at some numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Some last season stats for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. Just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. Outside, White. Back to Levine. Unloads. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
And it's Banchero top the key. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Outside, Levine. Outside, Williams. Kick out to Levine. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. Levine's got 10 points.
And Levine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
To the inside. Here's Banchero. Another miss by Banchero. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Paolo Banchero getting it done. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We're here to... Guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league? And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Bulls.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds.
Thanks for spending half...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Smith. Dosunmu is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Terry. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4 spot.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, We sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available. Some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Giddy with it. Defended now by Wagner. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Wagner against Smith. Here's De Silva. Isaac outside. Over Terry. Isaac misses.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dosunmu. Rebound by the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Isaac misses.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Now Giddy. No scoring in this one. Buzelis. And that comes off the assist by Giddy.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for Chicago.
And they've been doing a great job of getting into the paint and scoring inside. The defense allowing them easy access to the rim, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bounce pass Wagner. Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Giddy with it, working on Black, shoots the 3. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. No good on the 3. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. 9-point game. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Giddy the pass to Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Lobbed up there for Isaac. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the ground Isaac can cover? I mean, between his height and wingspan, alley-oops are becoming just a way of life.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Giddy with the screen on Wagner. Shot clock at 3. Here's Dosunmu. And he can't bank that one in. Magic leading by 9. Wagner kicks to Black. Wagner a screen on Terry. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammate.
And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And so it's the Orlando Magic in. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Gary Harris is out there at Paolo Banchero, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. This is out there for Orlando.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ball dishes to Levine. The kick out to Williams. White against Suggs. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Bulls trail by 13. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been
in the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
Banchero against Levine. And Levine with the slam.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Suggs against Ball with the step back. Suggs passes to Bitadze. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Magic working now with the new shot clock.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Back to White. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, he shoots a high volume of threes. White not picky where he takes them from.
Buzelis is checked in for Williams.
Number 14, Buzelis.
Bulls trail by 10. Outside, Ball. From the arc. And the Bulls, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Banchero with the ball. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Caldwell Pope kicks to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. There's the lob to Banchero. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Levine wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Bitadze. Vucevic defending. Harris passes to Suggs. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Here's Banchero. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Vucevic. Back to Levine. Off target from 3-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shoots from the baseline, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the money.
White, wide open, he fired. And the Bulls with another miss. 59 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Magic.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Paolo Banchero.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Ball, the pass to White. Back to Ball. They could use a bucket. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here in
For it. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man position. And for the Magic, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Then Carroll out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. On the wing, Suggs. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
Well, Clark, he's a former 1-1 back in 2022. The league better watch out. Paolo Banchero is coming.
And he's coming with force, B.A. Loved him his 1 year in college. Loved his mobility, his strength, his savvy, and all of that on display as he's going to be one of the bright stars in the years ahead in the NBA.
Ooh, getting up there. I mean, Banchero wants everyone to know he's a threat to hammer it down.
Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Heat. Second chance shot. Butler passes to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Adebayo getting it done from downtown.
Suggs surveys the D. Harris outside. Banchero outside. Back to Harris. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on the free throw. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Bitadze. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 5th, the Heat.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line. And that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Up top, Hero. He's covered by Caldwell-Pope. Floats one up. And it's laid in by Hero.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Banchero in the post. Butler covering. And that one drops. Banchero's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And it's Highsmith missing. Orlando leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. The coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Banchero against Butler. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 11 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Hero, no good. Orlando leading by 3. Harris passes to Banchero. Suggs outside. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead. 5th for free throw percentage. And they did a good job taking care of the ball, too. They were among the top 10 in fewest team turnovers. They didn't lose their focus too often.
And they really put in the work on the defensive end last season to limit their opponent's scoring. They were all business on that side of the floor. Now here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Banchero in the post. Butler covering. Banchero against Butler. Tries again. And Banchero with the lay-in. He's got 15.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Adebayo, no good. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Orlando. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Banchero. Yes! Paolo Banchero for 2.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Adebayo from long range. Drains the triple. Adebayo's got 8.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
And Carroll with a screen on Robinson. Robinson against Suggs. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Into the lane. Harris against Hero. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Harris has gotten his first points of the night. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Now here's Harris. Banchero outside. The Magic need to put one up here. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Miami grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Miami.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Now here's Banchero. He's got 17. Out to Harris. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
Grant, when you talk talk about consistency and officiating game to game. You think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Here's Suggs. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Suggs has got his second basket of the night.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Hero for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic, leading by 5. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face him. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And it's Highsmith missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Banchero. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Orlando with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Suggs, the pass to Batadze. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Batadze's got his second basket. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from Suggs. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Showing why he was drafted first overall, Paolo Banchero has been a hoop getter tonight.
Out to the right wing. Highsmith passes to Robinson. Off target from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Caldwell Pope for 3. That shot, no good. Outside Robinson. Hero for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of great looks. He's shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It'll be the Suns against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. That one gets going 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Orlando Magic.
When you take care of the boards.
Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Franz Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Black in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. Here's Jovic. Outside Jaquez. Takes a 3. It's not going to go for him. Magic leading by 8. Wagner, the pass to Black. The shot from the low post is good. Black's got his first 2 points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Rozier. Launches a three. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. Now Rozier. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Isaac, the pass to Black. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Jaquez. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Jovic from outside, off the mark.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Isaac. Another shot. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. The three is up. Offensive rebound. Isaac. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Magic leading by 12. Here's Black. Wagner outside. And down it goes. 2 points. Wagner's got his first 2 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle on their offensive end.
Jaquez, that's good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Magic have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Black passes to Isaac. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 12. Here's Jovic. And the deficit down inside single digits. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
On the attack, Rozier. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Wagner. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. Wagner on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. 5 on the clock. Here's De Silva. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Orlando shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one misses. Heat trail by 11. Here's Jaquez. And again, it's Miami from deep. The Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Wagner with a screen. Here's Black. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal
Clark,
foul.
we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Back to Wagner.
Magic foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
A line change here for Orlando. Here's Hero. And it's in there. Hero's got 6.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Now here's Bankero. He's got 19. Carroll fighting for two.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Carroll.
Outside Robinson. From deep. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Magic out. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you. Butler can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Ben Carroll. Pass to Robinson. Hero outside. Here's Highsmith. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Magic. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Ben Carroll the screen. Suggs the pass to Ben Carroll. Back to Suggs. Pass to Bataze. Robinson with a steal. Got a piece of it. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Now Suggs. Ben Carroll with a screen on Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Banked it in off the glass. And the Magic lead by 7.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hero with the bucket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Orlando leading by 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Ben Carroll. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Ben Carroll bangs his way in.
Hero finds Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ben Carroll. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. The shot off that time. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ben Carroll drives. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
1:51 left in the game. Harris misses. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
And Carroll with a screen on Hero. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Now here's Adebayo. Fires in the triple. Adebayo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Starts against Robinson. The three from Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And he gets it to go.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Hero against Caldwell Pope. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Highsmith passes to Adebayo, and he commits the intentional foul.
Duncan Robinson, third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. They've led by as many as 14. Carter, a screen on Robinson. Throws it up high. Can't get it to drop. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
And here's Suggs. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And for the Bulls, the wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the point. Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Ball's got the opening field goal of the game for the Bulls. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Inside, Adebayo with the bucket.
Yeah, terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
Now Levine. Last game with 30 points. White setting the pick for Levine. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Hero.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Richard for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectable, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Great D that time from Adebayo.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside for Robinson. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The drive-by Ball. Right side, Williams. Outside, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Pulls up on the wing. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Here's Hero. 2 points. That one goes. Hero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And White slams it in.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And Butler gets it to go.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. And here is Butler after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Ball. Out to White from past the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler to the paint. Williams with the steal. Here's White. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. White's got his third basket of the night right there.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Outside for Robinson for the three, and it's White with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Ball outside White. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Knocked away. Back to LaVine. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Ball from long range. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Highsmith. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead by 2. The second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingmen, White and Levine. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Launches it, and it's White missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Top, Hero. He's covered by Ball. Here's the 3.
How about the footwork from Ball, making it tough to get by him.
Hero, no good. In the corner, it's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Levine wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Heat with the lead. Here's Adebayo. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Adebayo. They set the screen. Miami no good on that time either.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The drive-by Ball. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved. But it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true. This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Butler with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 6.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Yep, that one goes in there. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hero kicks to Butler. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to White for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Jimmy Butler.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Here's the screen. And Levine with the block. Lock at 6. Outside Robinson. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the 76ers. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Thank you, D.A.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Hero against Ball. He takes it in. Here's Adebayo. Here's Heisman. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Vucevic. The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And the first one drops.
At the line for the Heat, Jimmy Butler.
He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Levine. It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack. Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to...
And now, thank you for being with us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Terry Rozier is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Christopher in at the 2 spot. Here's Rozier with the lead. Christopher, that's good. Christopher's got his first 3 points of the game.
Putting it right on the money. Love has impressive court awareness, and I'm speaking from experience.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Knocks it loose. Rozier with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Jovic. Beyond the arc. And it's Love missing. Chicago trailing here. Here's Buzelis. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Buzelis continues to work on improving his 3-ball. When he's hitting from there, everything else becomes easier.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Jovic. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat third.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Pass to Christopher. Terry against Jaquez. The kick out to Rozier. Nailed from three-point land. Rozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Giddy against Rozier. And Giddy gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Giddy.
2 minutes.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Giddy. It's stolen. Outside Rozier. To the middle. Here's Love. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Chicago leading by 5. Now here's Dosunmu. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Giddy, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Dosunmu. And it's Terry Rozier with a 3. Rozier's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Dosunmu. Lays it up off the glass. Dosunmu's got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Jovic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Giddy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Zach LaVine's checked in for Terry. And it's White in for Dosunmu. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero finds Adebayo. Can't connect from short range. Butler with the steal. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out front, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here, Sean? He's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. LaVine and Williams up in the forward position. The guard set is Giddy and White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5. Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Check out LaVine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Giddy kicks to LaVine. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. Ball comes in for Josh Giddey. Vucevic to the pass to White. They set the pick over Robinson. And it's White missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chicago leading. Outside, ball. Pass to White. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Adebayo. It's good. This game is all even.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball finds Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up to the Bulls. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Hero.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Stolen by Hero. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. To take the lead. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
This kid Buzelis loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Robinson kicks to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside for Robinson. Drills it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Good on the triple.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Butler on the way. With the teardrop. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine's got 5 rebounds tonight. The kick out to Ball. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Butler. Ball with the rebound. Chicago leading by 4. And here comes one. Leading the fast break. Stolen by Hero. Butler in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
In the corner, it's Levine. Ball screen on Butler. Levine looking around. Ball against Hero. Levine. Pass to White. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. And here's Adebayo outside. The shot misses. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David All.
Orlando at small.
Friday night, everyone. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Goga Bitadze is out there with Banchero, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and Levine are out on the wings, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Stand two of the greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Levine against Harris. Levine, good.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Suggs outside. Banchero passes to Bitadze, and that one is hammered home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Caldwell Pope against Ball. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Outside for Levine. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ball. And the dunk by Levine.
And what a dunk by Levine, looking to punish the defense.
Here's Suggs. Chicago with a rebound. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. Suggs surveys the D. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Harris. The 3 from Banchero. Ball with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. And finished off by Vucevic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Suggs against Ball. With the teardrop. Suggs, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And stolen by Suggs. Up again. Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Banchero passes to Bitadze. Shot on the wing. Suggs, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Bitadze down low. Williams defending. Just 5 on the clock. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Suggs. 32 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And he gave them headaches with his defense. Constant activity at that end with 4 steals to show for it.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And there's the lob. Oh, Banchero throws
it down.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Harris. For 3, Caldwell Pope. No good on the buzzer beater. Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So for Orlando right now, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by Levine.
And Levine showing off his explosive leaping ability there off the drive.
Suggs. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Will stand for the Bulls. The DeRozan, Levine, Vucevic era didn't lead to the playoff success they'd hoped for.
No, Brian, 2 losses in the play-in tournament and just 1 playoff appearance, which resulted in a quick first-round exit. Changes were definitely necessary.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That's good from White. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Look, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster?
0.
First personal foul.
Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just 1 game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. Here's Ball. Outside for Levine. Second chance effort. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Just 3 to shoot. The 3. Oh, Levine. An aerial assault.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, there's the determination from KCP. He'll go right at you.
Levine feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Ball. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. White against Caldwell Pope. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Harris. Pass to Banchero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Batase. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Vucevic with some nice D. Here's Levine. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Banchero outside. Back to Suggs. Down low. Batase. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And Paul throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The shake. And Ball with the layup. And now a 9-point Bulls lead.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. That's good from White.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Levine with it. 15 points in the game. The kick out to Ball. Puts it up from 12. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that brings the first half to a close. Chicago ahead, up 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They have outworked and outperformed their opponents so far. Didn't come in as the favorites, but they might be the favorites now.
Classic under... And now, let's check out. And that's it for halftime.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Josh Giddey out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Craig in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Bulls leading by 10. The finish! And he converts the layup. Craig's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense stand.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays, but the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
nails the baby hook. Isaac's got 4 points this quarter.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
DeSumo outside. Kitty with a screen on Wagner. And a two-handed jam!
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
DeSumo with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Smith. Back to Kitty. They set the pick. Here he goes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You're pushing the pace. Giddy using some speed to get his shot.
Picked by Isaac. And he's going for the lob.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Chicago leading by 8. Now here's DeSumo. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Wagner, the pass to Isaac. Carter with it. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Magic trail by 10. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And Craig pulls it down.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
For 3, Smith. Orlando with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Buzelis gets the 3 ball to go. Buzelis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Carter. Here's Black. Hits a 3-pointer.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Outside Giddy. Here's DeSumo, defended by Wagner. Right wing. Outside Giddy. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Black passes to Isaac. On the take. And the dunk by Isaac.
2 loud points from Isaac. I mean, when he's aggressive, he's at his best.
DeSumo with it. Wagner's on him. Now DeSumo got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along.
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Banchero out there with Gary Harris. And it's Pataze in at the 5 down low.
And the playmaking of Banchero at 6'10", he really has a guard skill level.
Levine against Harris. The kick out to Williams. Ball, a screen on Banchero. Williams passes to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The three is up. Rebounded by Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 4. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Well, that's what Caldwell Pope is out there to do. A terrific shooter from three-point land.
Levine against Harris. Outside Levine. Over Harris. Misses off the right iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Suggs. And the foul on Gary Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Levine with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Filling it up. Lonzo Ball, more than a passer.
The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. So it's Orlando now. 4-point game. The three from Banchero. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Levine. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Takes the three. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And stolen by Suggs. Banchero against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
What athleticism from Ball. Going up high for the alley-oop slam.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Sinks it from distance. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
And the foul on Gary Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Levine. Levine down the lane. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Those are huge points from Levine. Stepping up.
Banchero finds Suggs. Here's Caldwell Pope. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball's got 4 rebounds now.
Quintillius Caldwell Pope. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Natase with a screen. The 3 from Suggs. Chicago with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Smith passes to White. Knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Harris.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
The 3 from Banchero. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. White right on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Here's ball. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Matase can't hit. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Ball with it. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. That one doesn't drop. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.